Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big. So if you were drawn to this reading, if you even clicked here by accident, or maybe you clicked because of curiosity, then welcome. This is your reading. And to do today's reading, we are going to be picking 3 piles together. And for pile number 1, we'll reveal it in a second. For pile number 2, this is the card. And for pile number 3, this will be the card. Let's see what we have together. For pile number 1, you have rest deeply. For pile number 2, we have dance. And for pile number 3, we have courage. Right. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the Bloodstone point. This is what it looks like. For pile number 2, we have the Sodalite point, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 3, we have the white Howlite point, and yeah, I think you can see it now. This is what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. And as I always say, listen to your intuition. Whether your intuition is drawing for you to watch just one pile and you know that is the right pile for you, or maybe your intuition today is calling for several piles, or perhaps you know that today these 3 piles are for you. Whichever the case is, always listen to your intuition, because this is your magic. It will always guide you to the right readings, as you know. And the more you use your intuition, the more it becomes stronger, and the more it guides you with strength and conviction which one or which are your piles. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to the shuffling and the card picking process. It is so lovely having you around during this preparation time, as I not only enjoy this time with you and sharing your energy, but I also feel that it's important to have your energy around as we prepare for your piles. So before we begin the preparation process, let me introduce the cards to you. On the left are the oracle cards, and on the right are the tarot cards that we will be using for this reading. Okay, so now I believe we are ready. Let's get right into it. And, thanks. Let's shuffle with intention. What are the top reasons why, I feel this one, why your spirit guides know you will make it big? Okay, let's now take the next deck. Yeah, that's the right way up. And shuffle with intention. What are the top reasons that your spirit guides know you will make it big? Okay, moving on to the next deck. 2, and 3. Okay, so now we've prepared your oracle cards for this reading. Now it's time to get into your tarot. We will be taking 3 cards from each of the decks for this reading. Let's begin. Thanks. Top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big. What are the top reasons that your spirit guides know you will make it big? Can we kindly get more information, get answers for what are the top reasons their spirit guides know they will make it big? Thank you. Okay. Right way up. What are the top reasons? Thank you. Their spirit guides know they will make it big. All right. Last deck. Top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big. 1, 2, 3. 1, I feel this here. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. Okay, so now that we have our 3 piles ready, let's put them neatly together. All right. Let's take pile number 1. There we go. Pile 1 with the bloodstone point. Pile number 2. There we go with the Sodalite. There we go. Pile number 3. There we go with the white Howlite. So these are our 3 piles for today's reading. Top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big. Thank you so much for spending this time with me as we prepare your piles. It is always lovely and wonderful having your energies around. I feel that I get the space to tell you how much I love and appreciate you for being the beautiful souls that you are. I feel so lucky to be surrounded with beautiful souls like you. It's one of my biggest blessings in the world. Thank you for being here, and let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this beautiful Bloodstone point, as well as Rest Deeply. Such an intriguing card. Let me show it to you once more. So yeah, I'm really wondering with Rest Deeply what your message is from your spirit guides in terms of what top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big, but we'll find out as we take a look at the rest of the cards together. So we'll be starting off with your oracle cards. You have, wow, the Heart, the Anahata. We're really seeing throughout your cards so far this idea of doing something so easily, so smoothly, almost effortlessly, maybe even passion. You have the Horse and Bluebell, and you have the Sun in Pisces with Vision. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Three of Wands, Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, of course, the Devil card, Three of Wands, the Fool, the Three of Swords, and Four of Wands. Now let me adjust these and begin your reading. There we go. So now let's take a look at the top reasons that we see your spirit guides have provided for us in today's reading. So we can clearly see here with the Heart and the Horse, the combination of both being very passionate about things. You're not someone, obviously, who does things with a half heart. We clearly see that you're someone who goes all in. Once you decided to do something, you go all in. And we see with the Horse that you work hard to do. Not only are you motivated for a little short time, no, you continue to do what it takes. You have that fortitude, that strength to continue to go at it. Now, we've talked about the heart and work. The other third ingredient that we see here provided with the bluebells, you know, they used to use the gum of the bluebell to bind books in the past. So we see here the idea, also bluebells, by the way, are associated with awareness, alertness, also with the throat chakra. So we see the idea of the mind, speaking your mind. So very sharp mind, very educated, or at least you keep yourself aware, of course educated, and also I want to say you keep yourself alert and aware of what's going on and the things that you're working towards. So we have this golden combination of heart, mind, and effort. Together is a unique trait that not really everyone has, of the three important ingredients coming together to make sure that whatever you want is done. Pile number 1. Such an impressive trait here in your reading, pile number 1. Really, your spirit guides obviously think very highly of you when it comes to making it big. In fact, the next card right away speaks of the Four of Cups in conjunction with the Three of Wands. And so here we see that you are not the sort of person that lays around wishing for something and waits for somehow some sort of luck, a hit of luck to make it happen for them. Otherwise they wouldn't have it at all. That is not your character. We have with the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, this taking the initiative, taking steps, going on a new journey to do something. In fact, you have the Three of Wands twice, showing how much of a go-getter you are. And here you have with the Four of Cups the idea of whenever you want something, lack something, wish you could have something that is currently or presently not in your life, you would always make sure you try to figure out exactly how you're going to get it. And you're not going to sit there wishing for it to happen. You spring up and you try to find all the many ways in which you can go get that thing, that very thing that you're wishing for. You can see here, you're not the sort of person that is waiting for a rescue, that would sit there hoping something would change. And by the way, I'm not in any way, shape or form calling that attitude off at all. We all went through that. No. All I'm saying, without judgment to anyone else, I'm just highlighting what your spirit guides are showing me. You seem to be a person who does not wait, but goes out there and makes it happen for themselves. That's who you are as a person, pile number 1. In fact, you are so confident in your ability to manifest or achieve what you want that whenever things obviously aren't working out for you, you're fine. Look at how proud this person is walking out of something, right? Look at that, pile number 1. This person does not give any sort of attention to the thing that they're walking away from. Bad job? Goodbye. Bad relationship? Who cares? Bad this, bad that? No problem. Because you're walking away with confidence, knowing that you can start something else right away. Walk away from what you don't like because you're going to go after what you like. You don't obviously leave yourself in a situation where you're not, that you don't like, whether the situation is disrespect, unfulfilling, not giving you exactly what you've been looking for. You respect yourself, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, and you're ready to walk out, leave any sort of situation that is not, it's not ideal. Looking towards the light, always having hope that there is something better. It's like your heart always is filled with hope towards the future, filled with inner knowing that that great things are supposed to happen for you, pile number 1. And because of your inner knowing that you're gonna get the best, that you're supposed to have the best, you're supposed to be happy, you're supposed to achieve what you want, you don't even blink thinking about moving towards something better when something is not really satisfying. And so you're the sort of person that creates new beginnings for themselves. Now, this expands on the picture, showing us that not only are you the sort of person who would walk out and begin something and not complete it, not at all. And this is where the amazing part here is. We see your spirit guides telling you now, as if all of that wasn't enough. You finish everything that you begin. So once you've taken a journey, you go all the way in with your heart, mind, soul, body. You're all in, making sure that you reach the results of the goals that you've set out in the beginning. No matter how difficult or maybe hard to endure of a journey it is, you still go at it, because you see, with the sun here, you always know and you're always clear what your goals are, what you want. And so you're willing to take that extra mile. You're willing to put in that effort when things are down, not just when they're high. Because you're carrying in your heart that dear dream that you have. And that's all you can think about. When things are hard, and you can't take it any longer, you say, but this is what I want. If I quit, I'm not getting what I want, and I'll make sure I get what I want. Such a driven person, pile number 1. I really admire the way your spirit guides are describing you. I hope you're always blessed with these powerful traits of yours, pile number 1. So now that we've had a good look at your character in terms of being a go-getter, starting, not taking things that you don't like, having a sharp mind, yada, being knowledgeable and aware, we're taking a look at your spirit guides here, explaining, see, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card, I feel like you have created a lot of good karma on your side. See, most of the time you feel like good luck is on your side. It's like the cards turn out in your favor most of the time. Things work out for you, pile number 4. Why, you wonder? We can see your spirit guides telling you, obviously you're a good person. You're very aware, very alert and aware of the shadows that appear. And because of this reason, you not being afraid to see your shadows, to see the things that you may have done wrong, to see where you didn't notice when it went wrong, and when you noticed it went wrong, and so on. You're very alert and aware of rectifying your behavior in order to grow spiritually, maybe in order to help to treat each other better. You're very aware in terms of making others happy, helping others perhaps out. Very selfless work. And because of your great karma of all the things that you have done in the past and all of the things that you continue to do, pile number 1, we see that your spirit guides are telling you one of the top reasons that you are going to make it big is the huge pile up of good karma that you've done in your life. If you've ever wondered, pile number 1, well, I've done so many good, maybe people aren't always giving me back what I've done despite me being good to them, or I've helped this and this person and they chose not to help me back when I really needed them. And if you've seen this being repeated, you can know and believe here that these didn't go away. In fact, they've stacked up in your favor to help you with much bigger and important things in your life. You've built so much energy of karma surrounding you that continuously helps you do things so well. Things just work out for you in the best ways most of the time. And if they're not, you're learning something and then you're going back and you're doing great. It's like people a lot of the times could actually, whether you notice it or not, people do notice that you're quite a lucky person, pile number 1. And so we can see here that your spirit guides are saying, rest assured that you are going to achieve all the dreams that you want in this lifetime. You're going to live a comfortable, happy life. It's going to happen for you before you go home with the 44 here, pile number 1. You're meant for greatness and you're meant to achieve big things. Let's now take a sneak peek at what you are going to achieve, pile number 1. Because, hey, why not? Let's, I know this is not the reading, but I just want to pull out a couple of cards and see for you what's written for you, what your spirit guides are saying are big things that you will achieve. So 3 and 4. This wanted to come out in reverse. Let's keep it there. I don't usually take reversals, but this just went weird. So yeah. What is that? 4 of Wands in reverse. Then you have, this in reverse too. Temperance in reverse. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. Now we understand why things came in reverse. This is for them to explain that message that they wanted to say here. They're saying, don't you worry about the things that broke your heart from the people around you, or the things that you had that you lost in your life. Pile number 1. Don't you worry about that. They happened for you to heal and to find this alchemy within you. That it was one of the ways for you to find who you are, your real strength. They might have hurt in the moment, but do you see here with the Temperance? I just want to show you something quickly before I reverse it. Do you see the crown on the Temperance card is supposed to be on its head, and it's right up there in the mountains, showing you that you have been seeing signs, a lot of signs that may not have fully manifested yet, but trust that these signs that you've been seeing that haven't fully manifested yet are going to turn into something amazing and available, like I just said out loud without meaning to, that are going to be available for you at the right time. You see here with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be someone who's very happy, very satisfied with your life in general. You're going to be living an exciting life that you will admire. You're going to get what you want. In fact, with the Page of Cups, there is always for you a new beginning to the things that broke your heart. So if you've ever lost something, lost someone, had something big that was gone, a dream, and if you've ever lost a dream that wasn't manifested, your spirit guides are telling you, this is not your story and this is not the end. What's really going to happen is that you will become someone who's very satisfied, who achieves everything they want. And whatever you have dreamt of, one day you are going to receive in your lifetime. In this lifetime, pile number 1, you are getting everything. That is what I see your spirit guides telling you, pile number 1, in terms of the top reasons why they know you will make it big. I wish you all the best of luck. Really, it was such an enjoyable reading, such an interesting person. And pile number 1, thank you for tuning in. If you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 1. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. You'll find that this book truly holds true to this promise. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And by the way, there's also now an audiobook. If you love audiobooks like me, it was a real pleasure, pile number 1. Hope I can meet you one day in real life. You go, go, go. You'll be achieving amazing things. That was your reading, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Sodalite point as well as the dance card. Let me give you a closer look at how this card looks like. Right, so let's take a look at the rest of your cards. We'll be starting off with your oracle cards to find out the top reasons why your spirit guides know you will make it big. So you have the medallion. Really cool already, talking about making it big. All right, and you see someone's carrying you to the top. It's like you're reaching the top in something in your lifetime, for sure. Pile number 2. Okay, you also have the marten and foxglove with mischief. You know, the foxgloves, they remind me of a birth of something. A witty, with the marten, a witty mischief. You know why the foxglove, they remind me of birth, is because in Roman mythology, the goddess Flora touched Hera with a foxglove on her stomach to impregnate her with the god Mars. So it's kind of the idea of birthing something big, powerful with this Mars energy, but something that is quite creative with the mischief, unexpected, birthing something completely unexpected. Ooh, Pile number 2, what is happening here? I wonder what it is that you're creating. We might find some clues in your reading. You have here Mars again in Aquarius with rebellion. Not only are you creating something unique, unheard of, crazy to think about at first, but obviously with rebellion here, you are not afraid to fight for this idea, to open up people's minds with the sword on the head here. Open up people's minds to thinking and seeing things differently. Once that threshold is crossed, you are going to be awarded for something big. Pile number 2. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have the 5 of Wands. I'll organize them once you see all your cards. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the Strength card. You have the Moon, the Fool, Justice. Whoa, a lot of major arcana, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, right, following each other. So here we can see that you are going to be doing something major, super big in your lifetime. And with the Whale, this could be lasting centuries and centuries to come. Pile number 2. You have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, let me organize this and come back. One of the top reasons that your spirit guides know you will make it big is because you are, in fact, meant to begin something new in the world. This new beginning that you're creating is about to rectify something that is causing a lot of trouble for either mankind or the planet. Let me check for you, although this is a general reading, but let's see. Who is it for? Okay, so it's an idea. It's not necessarily meant to signify either man or animals or planet. Really, it's going to differ with the idea that each one here has towards rectifying something that's wrong in the world. Yeah, it's a general reading. I wasn't surprised, really. But sometimes you never know. And here we see that you're bringing a new dawn, a new beginning to the people or to the planet. Making them, with a 10, this is an excess of an energy, going from a struggle to something that's going really right. Now, this is really big energy. This is one of the huge shifts that happen to humanity. These changing moments, cornerstones of the things that people come and do, and from then onwards, everything is changed. Like, for example, that moment that the television, of course that as well, no doubt about it. The telephone was created, changing communication forever. Or when electricity was created, changing the way we function in our homes forever. Or when a new discovery of a medicine or how to cure a certain illness was invented, thus changing things forever in this area. So whatever you're going to be creating here with the mischief, it's not necessarily complicated in its nature. In fact, I see that you're seeing the obvious. You've noticed something so creative in how this could be fixed that it's hard to believe when it's applied how easy it was to actually make this work. Pile number 2. And for a big struggle to be solved by something so easily only shows that you are a brilliant person, pile number 2. And the reason for that, we see here, your spirit guides are saying you have the capability of going deep in thought, thinking not from a surface level of what this problem is and how to solve it, like for example curing a certain symptom, if we take that example, but you rather go very deep and you think of deeper questions. Why is this going wrong in the first place? What type of element is causing the struggle in the first place? And what can one do if one had the option to make this easier for people? And with this type of deep thought in conjunction with your hard work and research, obviously here. Oh, sorry. There we go. With your hard work and research, you are going to come up with something, some sort of a blueprint or a research paper or an idea, a brilliant idea, following some sort of strategy, some sort of plan. Yeah, it is going to be hard work to apply this idea. Let me give an example. Let's say you're solving the food problem around the world, where the soil has now been maybe played with genetically. It's not organic. It's full of toxins. It's not rich with nutrients as before. Yada yada yada. Let's say you want to fix this problem, and you've learned maybe from a scientist that hey, there are other areas that are very fertile. Like, let's say you think, I'm just thinking of a crazy idea. Don't quote me on my ideas. I'm not a scientist. They may even not work. Or maybe, I don't know. That's not my point. My point is I'm just trying to stretch out with what I'm seeing, taking ideas from the cards. Let's say, for example, you wanted to fix the soil problem or the food problem. So maybe you'd have a crazy idea such as, hey, in some areas of the oceans, the deep and huge vast oceans, there is soil that hasn't been touched, full of minerals, one that can be used to plant for. I'm not educated in this area. I'm just giving a silly idea. So you take the soil from the sea and you use it all over the world to rectify the soil problem. And now we're starting to get organic, rich food, for example. So with this idea, you now planning to get investors that would help you out with this idea. You are planning to get investors because maybe you want to get scientists to explore this idea. And little by little, at some point of your life, you're going to revolutionize this soil problem and create healthier foods. And there's a huge abundance of that. And maybe other big companies and factories do see the potential and the demand in it, making it accessible for everyone. That's one thing, for example. Another idea could be you connecting with scientists who are able to study your brain pulses, and they're able to predict your behavior. They're able to understand why you react the way you do, why you feel the way you do. And maybe you start your first center that truly is able to identify what the issue is and how to solve it, and diagnose the problem straight away or the challenge straight away. And so with this good observation of what is exactly going on, you help people heal their mental stresses and their mental illnesses and their mental agonies, going from challenge to real happiness. Maybe you'll have a lot of people also working with you in different areas who are able to help others with herbs and food and so on. Anyways, the examples could be endless, and it could be very simple. Maybe you have such a brilliant mind, as we can see. You can go deep in thought, where you can put together science and work together, where you take a look at what research says, but at the same time you're very active. You publish or you announce, you share the findings in order for a big number of people to be able to see it. You present it in such a creative way that people just love it. They get the message. They see these complicated studies being presented in a very easy way, and so now they're going from the challenges to finding the secrets and becoming happy. I mean, the examples are endless. All in all, your spirit guides are saying that you will notice something that is not going right. You will think very deeply about why it's not going right and how to make it right. You are a very curious person. You have a very open mind, and you will be going after finding the holy grail to what this issue is, and you're going to start something that will rectify this forever. You will be known down in history to be the one who has begun this, who has done that, and helped others along the way. As I told you, this is going to stand the test of time. It's like a new phase to humanity, to the planet, or to animals, one thing or the other. It's going to be a new century for this issue. And we can see here that you're rising to the top. Notice the two triangles. Not only do I see the 6-rayed star, but I see that you're reaching on top in order to make the top accessible for everyone, for the masses. Pile number 2. And the nice thing about this, we see your spirit guides carrying you. They're saying, don't worry, continue to do your mission. We are there with you as a team, making sure that you achieve that. Pile number 1. With dance, I feel like you're presenting it in such a creative way, such an entertaining way maybe, or in such a way that is brilliant. People will enjoy watching or hearing about and going, oh my God, this is so exciting, so brilliant. And because maybe it's so accessible, everyone's dancing with excitement. Everyone is excited about joining in this movement or joining in this new idea that you're working on, being part of what you're creating, to experience the geniosity that you're presenting. Pile number 2. You know, let me pull out one card as your main advice from your spirit guides now on what you are advised to do and with regards to this mission that will allow you to make it big, obviously. Page of Wands. Page of Wands here means you've already started, or you're ready to start this journey. It's going to happen for you now. You're on this road beginning. Pages are a beginning. You're a messenger who is going to begin communicating something. So your spirit guides are saying, spread your knowledge, spread your information, also research. So yeah, your advice here is to start researching, for some of you, to start communicating. If you already have a good amount of knowledge that you know will make a difference, start your journey now. Begin your journey now. Pile number 2. Start either with researching, see what you're curious about, what aren't you happy that isn't working, and start reading. Start finding these jewels, and because you will be able to find amazing jewels, your mind allows you to go deeper than most people and to think about in a creative way how something can be solved, how it can be presented. And this is going to be an important journey for everyone, that thing that you're beginning. Pile number 2. So I do hope you heed this call, at least in unleashing your curiosity. Pile number 2, that was your reading. It was such an honor meeting you. Thank you for tuning in. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Pile number 2, this book could really help you out in this amazing journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find that it truly holds true to this promise. And you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's also an audiobook if you enjoy audiobooks like me. And pile number 2, I'm waiting to hear about that amazing thing you're going to do one day. I know you are going to do something big. I can see it here. There is no doubt about it. And pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this beautiful white Howlite point, as well as have courage. And straight away, I'm not really seeing it as an advice. I think here, pretty sure your spirit guides are saying that you have a lot of courage mixed with a lot of wisdom. These two things, powerful things coming together. Of course, elephants sorry, yeah, elephants remind me of Ganesha, the god of wisdom and wealth. So yeah, we see the combination of both courage, but not courage that would that is not calculated. Obviously, courage that is supported by a lot of wisdom. You have these two factors because usually you see that some people have a lot of courage, but not always wise, so that it could lead to reckless behavior. But then you have a lot of wise people, and because of their wisdom, sometimes it hinders them from having the courage to do something, being well calculated. But here we see that you're a unique person who has these two aspects. Someone who's not afraid to go out and do something, but at the same time is well equipped with their knowledge and wisdom. Wealth shows that it's going to get great results and even wealth for you. Pile number 3. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. Are these 4? No. Okay. So you have, wow, you have the Mystic. Obviously a lot of spiritual energy surrounding you with Ganesha, the Mystic. You're someone who has a very strong version. We're starting your reading already, not meaning to, but it's very obvious. Your third eye chakra is active, perhaps your crown chakra. Very smart person. You can see beyond what other people cannot see. And you can always envision how things can be changed constantly. You're someone who taps into their solution mindset. Whenever things aren't really going well, you instantly think, how can I do it better? What can I do? Your mind cannot help but tap into solutions the second you realize that something is not right. It doesn't take you seconds to think, this person is not really working well, and as a team leader and being a responsible person in my company, I feel like this is a person that has to go and be replaced with someone that does their job for the sake of the whole department. Quick decision maker. Why is this being the cause for the same problem in the company over and over? I've noticed it several times. We have to find a quick, smart solution that would fix this whole situation from the root. Yeah. You don't look at problems and dwell on them. You can't help but instantly tap into your wisdom and your intelligence of knowing what the problem is right away and how to fix that problem right away. Very quick thinker, very smart, very deep, very wise. You have the Otter and Katail with peace, and very peaceful person. Yes, how did I not catch that with Ganesh here? And the Mystic, very peaceful person as well. Let's see how this all of this shows us the top reasons why your spirit guides know you will make it big. Obviously, of course, your intelligence, your great intelligence, seeing beyond what others cannot see, is one of the big reasons. You have Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. Of course, I'm not surprised to see that. Right, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have, wow, I love this Page of Pentacles. Isn't it cute? All right, so I'm gonna turn them around really quickly and then organize them later. So you have the Ace of Wands. You have the the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups. Looks like you're going to be really happy in this lifetime. Yeah, you're going to be really pampered in your lifetime. You're obviously getting a lot of wealth, and we've noticed it here. Just so you know, pile number 3. It's gonna, if it didn't happen, maybe you're already living it. Congratulations, very happy for you. And if you haven't, you're going to live a very wealthy, pampered life. So you have the Two of Wands, my apologies, and you have the Five of Wands. Right, let me organize this and come back. So the first thing I've noticed, I know it's not part of the reading, just got to say it. It keeps appearing over and over. The amount of abundance you're going to be living in, pile number 3, cannot even be explained. You're going to be a very wealthy person living a life. This is the matriarch bear. We can see that you're going to, it's known for pampering itself really well. So yeah, we can see that you're going to live a very wealthy, happy, pampered life in your future, or maybe you've even started. Some of you have even started that now. Right, back to reasons of what the top reasons your spirit guides know you will make it big is, I can't help but see with the Otter here, the Lovers, there's so much grace to you. You're a very honest, pure, loving person, very graceful, very inspirational and civilized, maybe even good looking, because when we saw the Page of Pentacles here, I was like, oh, that's so cute. You're so, my point is, yeah, people look at you. You're so easy to enter people's hearts, pile number 3. You must be a really, really sweet person, very peaceful. You come with love, and it's very easy to see this innocent, pure, loving nature to you. So one of the top reasons you're going to make it big is obviously, see, there's a show here with the Two of Wands. And so you're going to be watched. People are going to see you. I don't know what you're going to do. I might pull out a card and see what that is. But you're going to be seen and explored, or you're going to help others explore with the Two of Wands. Give them other options, expand their minds. You're doing something where you're watched, and you're very easy to enter one's heart. People can see the innocence in you, the goodness, the grace, the love, and all at the same time. You have with the Mercury in Pisces, you speak with so much inspiration. That's how you communicate. You inspire others, pile number 3. Obviously, that has a lot to do with why you're going to make it big, pile number 3. On top of that, with the Nine of Wands, you are a very confident person, meant to perform, meant to present. Maybe you're going to be a speaker with the Ace of Wands, speaking. Yeah, you're presenting something with a lot of grace and love, but a lot of confidence at the same time. So these two combinations in your pile show me, pile number 3, that one of the reasons your spirit guides know you're going to make it big is because of this honest vibe that you exude from you, pile number 3. Now, with the Ace of Wands in conjunction with the Nine of Cups, I see communication with pleasure. you know, this is reminding me of, what is it called? Emotional intelligence. Yeah, so your spirit guides are showing us that one of the, since you're maybe a speaker, or maybe speaking is going to be an important part of what you're doing for your, towards your success. Maybe you're a negotiator, maybe you're someone who's able to convince people with your ideas. Yeah, something with communication is going to be helping you out. So you have, because of all this grace and love and wisdom, you have a heightened emotional intelligence, almost to a high level, a very smart person. And you're able to use this emotional intelligence to know when to speak, when, why, and all with good intentions. And so this shows me that this is the concept of, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, or yeah, I don't want to reach my goals by lying to you. I want to reach my goals by making sure that you first achieve your goals fully and happily. That kind of energy. So having that sort of understanding and intelligence and this honesty, it obviously is going to take you big, because your reading, pile number 3, is screaming wealth. I think with the 6 of Pentacles is because you give so much first, making sure that what you're giving is absolutely well established. You give it with heart, love, and care, that you genuinely care about the people you're giving your service to, whether it's in your company or it's in your business, your own business, or whatever that you're doing. Putting in that heart will be the reason for you to get back all this wealth. Pile number 3. So kudos to you. I'm so proud of you for being this person. Such a sophisticated combination in your pile here. Pile number 3. Oh, you know what else I'm noticing? Hey, look at this pile number 3. Competition standing out. So I see that your spirit guides are saying one of the top reasons you are going to make it big is because with all of the characteristics that you have, the wisdom, the grace, the intelligence, the heart that you put into everything, with all of this combined, and your confidence and your charm, let's not forget, with all of that, we see your spirit guides saying that one of the top reasons you're going to make it big is because what you have will make you stand out from competition. Wow. Pile number 3. And there's no doubt that with a lot of you, communication has a big part in your job or what you're creating, whether directly or indirectly. So really, with this really exciting reading, I want to pull out at least a card or 2, or maybe 3, whatever comes out. I'm not gonna limit it. Yes, 3. I want to ask, what are you advised to do to tap into this energy, pile number 3? Oh, this one has also slid out, so I'm gonna take it. Thank you very much. So there are 4. Let's see what you have. The 2 of Cups, the Fool, Temperance, Seven of Swords. You know what? Oh my God, I noticed it and I didn't say it. Now I wish I did. When I saw the 2 eyes, I was like, are you gonna be involved in 2 things? Are you gonna be doing 2 things? Because we have the 2 of Cups here and the Temperance balancing out between 2 things. Or maybe this could be your spirit guides telling you to not be carried away with one thing or the other, to make sure that you are happy in your life and at the same time you give to your work maybe, or that you have two things to do together. Let's clarify what this Two of Cups and Two of Swords, what are these two things? Nine of Swords, two things that one without the other will maybe either not work out or cause you stress. I would say your spirit guides are telling you to balance your life, to make sure that you either work on two important things that you have in your life. This could be your main job or your business. This could be your relationship and your business. This could be your business goals and your personal goals. Whichever way is resonating at the point where you're listening to this is it. So I see your spirit guides telling you to jumpstart on that other thing that you're ignoring in life, or that to jumpstart into that second project you want to begin. Jumpstart on that personal thing that you need to take care of in your life. Could be your health with the Temperance. So yeah, your spirit guides are telling you, don't worry about abundance. You are going to have so much of it. You're going to be, or you're going to start this direction, or maybe you're already in it, and you're going to have a lot of abundance. Just make sure you balance the two important things in your life, or you balance between the two projects. With the Seven of Swords, be careful not to let any of them slide. They are both important to you, pile number 3, and that is your message at the moment from your spirit guides on your journey. Do know that if you're not careful and it slides out, it's going to cause you stress. And your spirit guides are telling you, you are the boss. You're an alchemist. You can make the two together. Be patient, and you don't have to do it quickly. But do you see how when we want to jump into the pool and we test our foot into the water, is the temperature okay? It's like your spirit guides are telling you, tap into the second thing slowly, and test the waters, see what's not working, but make sure you get into it. Test it, take it slow, and then get right into it, and you will see that you will be able to balance these two areas in your life. Because if you don't, otherwise it could bring a lot of stress, and it could cause a break in your life, or it could cause things to not work out the way that you want. And remember, pile number 3, you're going to be abundant. Continue to do what you're doing, or maybe start what you have in your head as well. That's going to happen. You're just a natural, it seems. And also start dabbling into that other thing in your life, pile number 3. So that was your reading, pile number 3. What an honor to meet such an amazing person like you. Thank you for being part of our soul family. Thank you. And that was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 3. This book could really help you out in this amazing journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. And you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets that you'll need to become a productive person right away, all while enjoying being a productive person. You'll find that this book truly holds true to this promise. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. Pile number 3, sending you a big hug. Love you. You're such a sweet person. Thank you for being around me. Such a blessing. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.